Hey guys, what's
Hey!
up?
What's up?
You want to do the intro?
Go ahead.
I said, did you want to do the intro?
Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is our first outing, our first excursion. We are at A.H. Stevens Historical Site and State Park located in Crawfordville, Georgia.
Yes.
And we have just visited and gone through his home, which is right here.
Wait, this way.
Okay, we've gone all through his house. As you see, Doug, this original lamp hanging down is one of the original lamps from the 1800s when the house was first built. It is absolutely amazing on the inside just to see all the old things and how things work. There was an actual one of the first hole punchers that was on his work desk. Awesome. Didn't even know they were back then. So you have to come. You have to get a historical pass and go to all these different locations. You have to go to the state park. So please
learn your history.
Learn. Thank you.
Pay
Doug.
attention to
Learn your
history
history.
class.
Pay attention to your history, as well as learn your history, because as Doug always says, it's not in the books.
It's not in the books.
Okay, so guys, we're at the historical site now. We're gonna go down the street to the state park.
To the state park.
So, welcome to Ebony Adventures and Explorations. See you soon.
Woo! First one down. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a secondary part to our visit to A.H. Stevens, his private home. This is the church from the 1800s. Right here, that is the original church. It has had some, of course, renovation throughout the decades, but that is the original church building. That is his house straight back there. And these are the funeral headstone final resting places of Miss Eliza and Mr. Henry, his slaves, that by the guide's information actually were very dear to him, very personal friends. He granted them freedom as well as their own property and marriage. He granted them to be able to be married and actually educated them. Mr. A.H. Stevens was a lawyer himself, so he educated them as well. This is the placard of Miss Dora, one of their children, their daughter. She remained with them until their passing and remained with Mr. Stevens until his passing, and remained on the property until her own passing.
Loyalty.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our history. This whole section here, as you can see around, is completely sectioned off with stones. This is the slave cemetery here on this property. As you can tell, some smaller stones are broken off and peeking up through the trees and the leaves over there. There is no way we can figure out who they are because their headstones have been completely destroyed over time. But this is the remaining section of the cemetery. I'm not sure if there are any other slave sites in this cemetery, but this is definitely the most important part right here of their headstones and markers.
Look at these
Until
trees.
next
Oh my
time,
God.
ladies and gentlemen, and the next history lesson. Bye.
Hey guys, we're back. So right now, we're currently riding through the state park. Yep, nature. And it's really quiet out here. What did you say?
I say it's absolutely gorgeous. It's very peaceful. You can definitely collect your thoughts out here. There's no doubt about it. I feel that getting out of the house any which way is absolutely necessary to deal with the everyday life without going to an amusement park or anything like that. If you don't purchase your annual pass, then the $5 for parking to a state park is well worth the money.
It is.
Because you have so much availability once you get on the park grounds that it definitely is worth it.
Oh, they having a little cookout over there. Dump station. What do they mean by dump station?
Just that. Okay, this is the way we came. Yeah, this is the way we came. So we're heading out.
Now that I see, it was really like a thing where everything was pretty much at the historic site.
Yes.
Which I don't have a problem with because it was awesome. Oh, she's back.
Alright, where's the next spot?
Okay. We'll be back in a minute.